Hi, Janet. Okay. Let me get my voice going. The only person I've talked to for the last couple hours is Malibu. I got a banana here. Lots of usual Monday stuff. So let's see. Dawn, Laverne, Judy O. You're in early, Judy. Uh, yeah, came on. I'm here about 1 minute early. Janet was trying to finish up the back, cleaning the bathrooms in the lobby. Oh my goodness. Hi, Missy, Marilyn. Okay, so got some announcements and things here in a little bit. Wait for more people to come in. Thanks everybody for being here. Let me get a bite of banana. Oh, I got my lemon water. Hi, View. View, I'm going to do Kirby flips this morning. And I haven't colored that. I mean, I've colored less in Kirby than I really have thought that I had colored in Kirby. I'd colored a lot more in, what was his name? That did the sketchbooks, the skinny sketchbooks. I've got a whole bunch of those. And those I cut out and put in my binder. Kirby's are, 12 by 12. I don't put those in a binder. I think they're 12 by 12. They're 12 by 12? 8 by 8, I think. I think they're 8 by 8. So I've colored quite a few, but not as many as I thought. I looked through them to kind of put them in a order of how many I've done. But so let's see. Hi, Kat, Deb E. Um, Hard House. So anyway, a few days ago, View was talking about the dinosaur in Kirby, and I was going, and she didn't see me. I said it 5 times. View, I colored that dinosaur. Didn't finish the page, but I colored that dinosaur. And she goes, I'd like to see Dee Dee color that dinosaur. View, I colored the dinosaur. Oh, sorry. Freaked her out. She thinks I'm yelling at her. I'm not yelling at you, baby. I'm yelling at View. Hi, Rainbow. You saw it? Okay. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I'm gonna flip through. Where are they? Oh, there they are. They're over there. And I got some things. I got a couple of books to show. We're gonna pull our prompts and read our book out of our book. And yeah, I got a stack of stuff behind here on this side of the table. And hi, Ellen, um, Shelly, and y'all are gonna think it's crazy, and it kind of is. But and if Denise hadn't wanted it, I probably wouldn't have done it. My new brown chair that I got for my birthday, I gave it to Denise and got another one. She loved that chair. And so if she hadn't wanted it, I would not have got a new one. But I got a new chair. I'll show y'all a picture of it. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Let's see. Cindy, Ellen. Who else am I missing? CK, Missy. Yes, and I had a Missy. And there's Tina. Tina, did you see my message this morning on messages? I don't know if you saw it or not. Uh, okay, let's see. Said hi to Shelly. Okay, CK balcony here for today. That's your grading papers. Okay. Um, thanks, Tina. Yes, purrs from Malibu. I can't talk. I can't. When I started yelling at View, she thought I was yelling at her. So I got a. I'm not yelling at you, Malibu. You're good. You're the good one. You're the good kitty. Oh, so let's see. But she's getting tired. She's been up here for about 30 minutes. So she's probably getting, well, maybe not. I was going to say she might be getting tired of laying up here. I'm going to have to slide her over. Let's see. Scroll and thank you, View sending me a new color book for my birthday. It'll be here the end of April. It's a brand new book, and I had not seen it anywhere. So View sent that to me, and it'll be here sometime at the end of April. So we'll be coloring in that. And View and Devin and Jane Litterick and some others are doing a buddy coloring along out of Gugeli, the fine color, and they're coloring. And I looked through to see. I said, I don't think I colored that one, and I had. And they're coloring this dragon. So I'm still thinking about it. You. I don't know if there's a time limit, but they're coloring this out of Gugeli, and I have colored a few pictures out of here. I'll just sit here and put it on top of Malibu while I'm waiting for people to come in. I've colored a few. I've got the other one too. The other one I have more colored out of. This one right here, the broken mirror. I colored that one and I used stickles to kind of make it glittery. Which picture are they coloring? This one, Tina. There we go. Hang on. Where is it? I took the Post-it note out. Hang on. Let me find it again. This one. Have you colored this one, Tina? You just opened this book yesterday. So I'm going to try to show this on top of Malibu here. Riri, Lisa, Lucretia. Let's see. Let me just kind of flip here. This one, did this one with pan pastels and a little bit of stickles in there, some glitter. There we go. And I did her makeup. She didn't have that makeup. I did her makeup. So I really like this one. You just unwrapped this book last night. Look, there you go, Tina. If you want to color along, with everybody, I'm still thinking about doing it, but we'll see. Let me see. Let me find a couple more. I think I've done in here. This one is still in progress. We did this on stream it's probably been a year now, but I hadn't finished that one either. Let's see. Flipping. This one's done, and it's got lots of stickles on this one. It's got that one. Malibu goes, what is this you keep putting on me? There, you want to sit on the new chair? Come on. There you go. She's got to get used to the new chair that I bought her. And then this one is got this one. I haven't finished this side, but I got this side done with some liquid pearls. So yeah, I really like that one too. I like liquid pearls, but you got to remember now this paper's pretty thick. It's like watercolory like paper. Oh, she is sitting on it. Wait till y'all see. I can't wait to show. You'll have, if you go to color on this side, it's rough. You can feel those bumps. So if you do any kind of stickles or liquid pearls or anything like that, you really got to pad down the other side when you go to color here, because otherwise your pencils are going to pick up that texture like a rubbing. So anyway, let me put the back in there, the Post-it note. Where is it? Here it is. So this is the one they're coloring. I think I can zoom in one till I go to the collage part later on, because there we go. My collage is going to be big. So yeah. Anyway, there's that. All right, let me see who else I've missed coming in. I said hi to Riri. So thanks everybody for being here. And I do have a little bit of bad news, sad news, but wanted to share it with you. And I was given permission. Well, actually, it's from Terry Brett, and her Christy passed a couple of days ago, and she wanted me to tell y'all. She's probably not going to be here. She might be lurking. But she wanted me to let y'all know, and y'all say a prayer for her, and and her situation. I'm still going to pull her prompts, and I probably will wait till Wednesday. I have a whole bunch of things I want to show on IG, but I'll probably wait till Wednesday. So if y'all want me to show anything of yours on Instagram, or email me or something that you want me to show, send it to me and I'll show it on Wednesday. So I have a long list over here of things to show. So y'all be keeping Terry in your prayers. And yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that. And so I'm sure Terry will too. Let me click on all y'all. Um, Thanks, Fuzzy, and hi, Fuzzy. Belinda. Um, Thanks, Ellen. Um, yeah. So y'all keep her in prayers. I'm going to send her a card with some prayers in it. And hi, Dot, and hi, Devin. So yeah, y'all keep Terry in your prayers. Let's see. Did I say hi to you, Rainbow? Yes, thank you, Janet. Um, right. So yeah, she asked me to tell y'all. She said you can say as much or as little as you want. So, if y'all are close to Terry, then y'all can, email her and stuff. But Christy was 50. She did say that. I did ask how old she was, and she said I could say. So let's see. Laverne. Hi, Laverne. Thank you, Laverne. I'm trying to click on all of y'all that are giving your condolences to our Terry. Thank you, Heart House. Did I say hi to you, Kat? Hi, Kat. I don't know if I always miss my mods. I forget saying hi to my mods. Um, Thanks, Missy. So yeah, lots of love coming your way, Terry. And so thanks, CK. Um, so yeah, she said, y'all don't be sad, don't be moaning, and she's told me all this in message. So she said she wouldn't that Chrissy wouldn't want us all to be, but Chrissy had been bedridden for I think a couple years. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I have a list over here of color book pages, and like Arlene made some cool cards, and I got pictures emailed to me. So I'm going to show all that on Wednesday. I made a list to go through and do that on Wednesday. So okay, let's see. Thank you, Cindy. Um, okay. Yeah. If y'all if you want to if you have mine or Janet's address and you want to send Terry a card, you can you'll have to put the card inside of a card and send it to me or Janet, and then we'll forward it. We'll get it to Terry. Okay. So if y'all want to send a card to Terry, I don't know how you want to do it. Because if you just put it in an envelope and send it to me or Janet, we've got to open the envelope, the card out, and put it in another envelope. If y'all don't mind that we see the card you're sending Terry, we'll do that. If you want it to be private and just to Terry, then you'll have to put to Terry on it in an envelope and put that in another envelope. It's going to cost you 2 stamps, an extra stamp. But Janet and I will get it to Terry's International, and either Janet and I or I will get it to Terry. So if you want to send Terry a card, I don't give out addresses, as you know. If you know Terry and you want to ask her for her address, but Janet and I do not give out addresses. But you have me and Janet's address. So if you want to send it to either one of us, we will get it to Terry. Okay. So if y'all want to do that. Thank you, Christina. Terry said you could give out her address. Then you want to, how about if you email Janet so Janet can confirm that you are a friend of Terry's? How about that? Is that good, Janet? Can you put your email in and let people let the Fibs friends in the box email you? And you can send them her address. I haven't seen any of that. It's in the UK, Tina. I have not seen any of that. And Terry did not give me one. So I don't know. Um, yeah, so message Janet or email. Message her on IG, or if you have Janet's email. And Janet said, Terry said that the fibs could have Terry's address. Okay, let's see. All right. So, and thanks, Janet just put in her email. Y'all read it in chat. I don't want to post it on the picture here. Y'all go in chat and read Janet's email. And Janet, if you want to take it down, feel free after a minute. So, okay. So thank you guys. Y'all just keep her in your prayers. And yeah, if you send her a card. All right. Let me show y'all. I can't show you. I'm not going to take a picture of Malibu right now, but I'll show you where she's sitting. Hang on. Let me see. Get me my pictures here, and then we'll do the prompts. We'll do the reading, and then I'll show you a couple of little books I got. We went up and saw Denise again Saturday and had breakfast. Well, went out to breakfast, and then went over to her apartment so I could take her the chair because she loved that chair. So I gave it to her. So y'all know, let me show y'all. This is the chair that I got for my birthday. This is a chair I got for my birthday, and for here in my studio. And Denise loved it. So I said, okay, well, if you want it, I'll get me a new one. So I got me this one. Y'all wait for it. Oh my gosh. I got this pink chair, but wait. The arms lay down. Malibu right now is sitting right there. She's sitting right there now. And I can turn the chair and it'll go under, the arms will go under the table. So this is my new chair. And Denise Denise got my other one. So yeah, so she got a housewarming chair and I got a new birthday chair. But yeah, so but I love it, and it swivels so nice. It's nice and fluffy and padded. And when I swivel, these arms go under the table. So they're not bumping like most of my chairs have always bumped on my table right there. So yeah, so there's my new chair. It's pinker than it looks right there. It's just there it goes. Hi, Cassie. Let's see. How you doing? Thank you. Oh, I think that's our Cassie. Cassie, are you the Cassie with the sketchbooks? I'm because we got another Cassie. I just want to make sure you're the Cassie with the sketchbooks. I know, right? And so Tina, right now, Malibu's, and I'm swiveling the chair. I'm swiveling the chair right now, like turning it to face the monitor, turning it to face the desk, and she's on there, and the arm is going under the table. She's going under the table with it, and she's just laying there, like, okay, this is my new spot. So anyway, yeah, it's really for the cats too. So let me see. Did Cassie answer? No, not you. Okay. Let's see. Well, welcome anyway, Cassie. I'll still go find your channel after the show and follow you if you got any content. So let's see. I'm trying to catch everybody's comments. I said hi to Devin. Let's see. Um Scrolling. I know Laverne, right? Let's see. Belinda, Malibu won't be happy if her head gets bumped. Well, she's a cat. She should be able to whisker sense where what's over her head. uh, uh, it does look like it can fly, doesn't it, Asa? And Asa, I'm going to write you down on my list too to show next week. If y'all have not found Asa, here, let me click on her here. She has some beautiful coloring pages too. And I'm going to write her down to show. I'm going to show everything on Wednesday because I got a whole long list of people I want to show on Instagram. Y'all's coloring pages, cards, and stuff like that. So we're going to do that on Wednesday. Hi, Kathy Berg. And Kathy Berg streams on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Did I say hi to you, Joyce? I think I said hi to you, Joyce. So, oh, that's your Cassie view set. Okay. All right. So this Cassie is from Views group. So welcome, Cassie. I'll go find you. If I haven't followed you already. All right. She jumped down. She's probably getting dizzy because I'm not spinning, but I'm moving back and forth, back and forth. Okay. That's enough. Your chihuahuas would love that. I know. Ride Hard has little dogs, cats, right? Okay, so let's see. No chair enablement. It's on Amazon. I don't have a link, but it comes and I almost got a white one because I have two white cats and their hair wouldn't show on there. But I was afraid if I got any little speck of paint or anything, and although I do have a fuzzy blanket covering it, so it's really safe either way. But I got the pink one. I didn't want a gray or black one because then the cat hairs would really show, and it's chenille. It's a chenille. Let me see. Let me go over here to Amazon so I can show it to you. Hang on, I'll find it on Amazon for you. It comes in, these different colors. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. And it was supposed to take like 2 weeks to get here. Got here like in 5 days. Not even 5 days, I think. Let me get over here. Okay. So here it is here. I got it in pink. See, there's how the cat's laying on it there. Just different ways. There's a gray one. So the colors here's the colors down here. There's white. You can't see it. White, gray, pink, black, charcoal. So I got the pink one. There it is. Right there. So yeah. It's called HOMR HOM Relaxa. HOMRELEXA. Hom Relaxa. That's what it's called right there. But I got it on Amazon. And it took us about an hour and 20 minutes to put together. It's a two-man job. It's a two-man job to put it together, but it got lots of good reviews. So yeah. All right, let me scroll here. Yes, my flying armchair with convertible cat beds. No, I have not, CB. I've not heard anything else from Raul. Y'all keep Raul in your prayers too. I did send him a card with prayers and stuff to Raul, but I've not heard back from him. He is, guys, Raul and Terry are on Instagram. If y'all are on Instagram, you can message both of them. You can message both of them. Terry Brett is on IG and Raul is on IG. Let me see what Raul. Terry Brett is Terry Brett 3, I think. And then Raul is, here we go. Raul Reynolds drawing. There we go. Raul Reynolds drawing. If y'all want to text and ask, Raul how he's doing. So let's see. Annette, Laverne. So yeah, if you want to send cards to Janet, she and I will forward them to Terry. Let's see. Scrolling. I'm looking for anything in caps. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Malibu was laying up here for a little bit. Do I nap here? No, I don't nap here. And it does lay back though. It has an adjustable. The arms, you just have to pull them all the way forward, then you can lay them all the way back, and it has different angles. And the back of it has a lay. It will lay all the way back. Most office chairs won't lay all the way back. This one will lay all the way back. But the arms, the little handles, the little things, when you raise and lower an office chair, they're way up under the chair. You have to get up. You have to get up under there to raise and lower the chair and to make the back lay down. The arms, you just pull them all the way forward, then you can lay them all the way back and click, 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 like that. So the arms are real easy to raise and lower. Yes, it's very puffy. It's very puffy. And I do cover, I have a big fuzzy blanket over the whole thing because I don't want to get it paint all over it. You know, paint flies in here. This is a working studio. Let's see. Yeah, it took Hubster and I an hour and a half or something like that. Not too long. Okay, thanks, Kat. There's Raul's IG. Tina. No, I told you about the floor mat. Did you hear about the floor mat that I got? The plastic floor mat view? Oh my gosh. No, there will be no floor mat. I'll get a new like rug, you know, just like a something that I can, because the floor mat, and this was in my, I don't know if this one would happen, this will happen in that one. But I was in my, and I drew a little picture for y'all and everything. In the brown chair I gave Denise with the plastic, I've had the plastic floor mat. I got a new plastic floor mat to go underneath of it. And it was so slick. Every time I sat down in my chair, it almost like slide out from under me. Well, one day I sat down on my chair, the chair flipped over the top of my head and threw me to the floor. I immediately moved the chair, rolled up the mat, taped it up, and put it in the garage. So no floor mats. The thing flew over the top of my head. I said, no, this will not do, because I'm moving around. This chair right here is swivelly. It is so swivelly. I'm sitting here swiveling. The arms are going up under the table right here. We're swiveling. I'm not, no more floor mats. The floor mat lives in the garage. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Let's see. Hello. Oh, is that Wilhelmina? I forget I'm sorry. What's Wilcox mama, your name? I know, right, Shelley? So okay, so let's go ahead and pull our prompts, and I know Kat will send them on to Terry if she wants to do them for distraction, or just if she wants to relax. I don't know how she's doing. You know, she seems to be doing okay from when I was talking to her on IG. But y'all keep her in your prayers. And hang on, I dropped a whole bunch of them on the floor. Hang on. Okay. All right, but we're gonna pull the prompts regardless. A new seatbelt, yes, right. All right, let me get a let's do, today is, can you believe it's the 23rd, March 23rd? Let me do our 5 prompts. Zero gravity gyroscope chair, yes, from NASA. I know. All right, so I'm going to reach in here and just grab a little handful, and we pick 5 off the top. Okay, so here we go. Rat. Oh, we don't want a blank one. That's for like if you just want to put your own. We don't. We skip over those. Space world. Astonishment. Clam and desperation. So those are the words. Sound like somebody stuck in space with some kind of clam and rat aliens or something. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Okay, so we have rat, clam, space world, astonishment, and desperation. All right, so there's our prompts for the week. I'll hold them up here. Y'all can write them down. Put them in your Society of Idea Collector notebook. You don't have to do them now, but sometime whenever you just don't know what to do, you want some prompt ideas. If you have these listed, we've been doing this for years, then you'll have lists and lists of prompts that you can just go pick one. So hi, Tori. So there we go. That's those are our prompts for the week. And I did pick something to read. I did pick something to read here out of the Book of Unusual Knowledge. And this was given to us by Laverne. And we've been reading, we're going to read out of this book for the rest of the year. And last year we read one from Cheshire Cat. So this year we're reading now this. All right. So, and I'm just picking random ones. It's a Book of Unusual Knowledge. So I picked How It Happened, band names. Band names. So we're going to read this. And then I got a couple books to show. And don't forget, View and some of the others, Jane Litterick, Devin, they're doing, and Devin, I saw Devin, I think I saw James too. They've colored this for a color along. So if y'all want to color along with them, and you have the Googly book, I don't know if I'm going to get to it or not, but I wanted to show y'all. So if you want to, color it, this is the one they're coloring out of the Googly fine color. You can get this on Amazon now, and it is the nice paper, View said. Okay. Yes, the dragon. And there's a View wants to tell about it. One of the girls in her group, and her name is Vera, but I don't remember her YouTube name, but she's doing a dragon color along. So you can color any dragon. And View, if you want to put the hashtag in the chat, feel free. Okay, so we're going to read How It Happened, brand names. These legendary rock groups threw around a couple of options before landing on their now famous names. Deep Purple, which I saw them in concert. I've seen Leonard Skinner, AC/DC. I don't think I've seen U2. But anyway, all right. Back in the day. Hi, Sinjin. Yes, it has the approved paper. Tina approved paper. Yes, it does, Tina. It does have the Tina approved paper. Hi, Amanda. Let's see. Lisa, if I'm missing you. Okay, I'm going to read. So if I miss you, put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me. I will not think you're yelling at me. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. You saw Deep Purple too, Shelley? All right, here's their name. Heavy metal pioneers Deep Purple went through nearly as many name changes in their early days as lineup changes in the years to follow. After taking names such as the Flower Pot, Men and Their Garden, the Ivy League, and Roundabout, guitarist Ritchie Blackmore suggested the name Deep Purple, which had been his grandmother's favorite song from 1933. Leonard Skinner. This Southern rock band has had its share of triumph and tragedies, including a plane crash that took the lives of 3 band members. The band was first known as the Noble Five and later My Backyard. Eventually, they settled on their moniker, a play on the name Leonard Skinner, a gym teacher at Robert E. Lee High School in Jacksonville, Florida, who was known for a strict policy against boys having long hair. U2. While it is sometimes rumored that the Irish quartet was named after the American U-2 spy plane, the fact is that the members, who had always been playing under the name The Hype, chose their moniker because it was ambiguous and somewhat open-ended. In the end, the members actually just picked the name they disliked the least. AC/DC. This group has a rather simple explanation for the origin of their name, that the electrical alternating current, direct current, AC/DC, members say that they saw the abbreviation on the back of a sewing machine and felt that it described their band's raw energy. I think it was his sister. It was his sister's sewing machine. They saw AC/DC on the back of the sewing machine, so that's how they got the name. So there we go. So there we are in a Book of Unusual Knowledge. Thank you, Laverne. All right, let me put this back up on the shelf so we have some space. And then I showed y'all this last week that I had played with these pens that I got a couple weeks ago. These pens here, the different color pens. And then I got this one, same kind of situation, except it's got an astronaut on it. Got this at Blick a couple weeks ago. So I was playing with those, and I did swatch them back here. So here we go. Here's all the swatch colors right there. And I just went by the barrel color. Like this barrel is dark blue, this barrel is light blue, purple, pink, and they come in a set. You get all 6 of them when you on Amazon, and they come in a set. And then I also swatched out my this is the astronaut one that I got at Blick, and then these over here are the inner gel metal tip. They're kind of like they act like a Bic. And then here's my Bic Crystal 1.6. These are thicker Bics, thick Bics, as they call them, Biros, I think, in Europe. Yeah, that is interesting, wasn't it, Tina? Yes, that's how they got the name. Yes. Hi, Zinjin. Who else am I missing? So, anyway, so I showed y'all that I had worked on an octopus and I had got the blue stage done. I've seen people work with these pens on Instagram. I don't know. There's a few different ones, and I don't have their names in front of me. But if you look up multicolor big or multicolor ballpoint pens on Instagram, you'll probably find them. And they do a little section with blue, green, different color, and then they'll go into I did my whole octopus blue and then added yellow and green. So here he is here. So yeah. So that's all I've done in here, but I'm just kind of saving this little book just to do those little sketches with the big pens and the I should just say ballpoint pens. All right, then I'm going to do a collage. I'm going to start a collage anyway in a little while. I don't know how far we'll get because it's going to be a poster size. I'll have to back up and, well, not full post. It's going to be, I think I wrote on the back, have 15 by, what is it? Piece of paper. I've already painted it black, 15 by 19. It's 15 by 19. So this chair just swivels. I'm so pleased with the swivelability. Is that a name? Swivelability. I got to write that down. Swivelability. The chair. Swivelability. It's just so smooth. All right, so I showed y'all the Googelli book that with the dragon. All right, I'm going to move that arm up one click. All right, so while we went over Saturday, had lunch with Denise, breakfast with Denise, went over to took her the chair, because that's how I got this chair, is I gave her the other one. I gave her the brown chair and ordered the pink chair. So, yes, swivelability. Did I spell that right? Or did I put an A in it? It should be E-L, right? Swivel, E-L, swivel, swivelability. Thank you, Tina. So anyway, I got 2 new flow books, but I had to get Janet one. So this one's going to Janet. Let me just put her name on it, and then because I'm going to take mine apart. So, but I did have to get Janet one because of the swatches, the swatchability. Swatchability. So I got Janet one too. And so that'll get in the mail to her. But I did tear out, because everything's perforated. So I did tear out the loose papers, but it's more than I thought it was going to. It was more, it's not just swatches, Janet. It's not just swatches. It's lots of other stuff too. So let's see here. So I got this one, this Flow book for paper lovers, make your own vision board edition. So they give you these like posters that if you want to make vision boards with the stuff in here. And then I also got the Flow paper goods, this one. And y'all know I get all these Flow ones and the Daphne Diary ones. I love them. And what I've done, let's see if I can find one I've done here, so that I can more use them. Like here is the Daphne Diary's big paper creative book. I take them apart and I keep all the bits and pieces in one of these sleeves so I can, just go through here, pick out, pull out, the different things. And so this is how I take them apart and store them. I don't just put them on the shelf. I do use them. Of course, I'm never gonna use them all in my life, but there's just so many in there. So Janet, good one. So anyway, hi Brooke. So, and I do have one of Brooke's pictures. I'm going to show IGs and emails. I'm going to probably try to do this, guys. I think it'd probably be easier because sometimes it takes me a long time to find you guys on Instagram. So if you want me to show one of your pictures, I think I'm going to start doing them on Wednesdays. So if you do anything over the weekend or during the week, and then the following Wednesday, either email me or message me on IG to show your work, so I can show it all at once and find it easily. Because sometimes we're just taking way too long to find people, because your names are not the same here as they are on Instagram. And Instagram is, you have to have the exact name to find them. They're a little bit more tricky to find. So we're going to start doing that. We're going to start showing, promoting and showing things on Wednesdays. So email me. And let me put my email in here, although my email is always available on my About page. But here we go. There's my email. So either email me or post on, message me on Instagram. Okay, and you can find me Dee Dee Willingham on Instagram or Inky Well. And I did try to change the Inky Well. I did try to change that back to Dee Dee Willingham in my YouTube. And I told y'all this already, but I went to change it back and they go, that name's already taken. Yeah, it's taken by me. So I'll just leave it Inky Well, and hopefully y'all can, my name is Inky Well on IG. So there you go. But you can find me under my name. So let's see here. Don't forget, put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me. Hi, Lynn. Said hi to Lisa. Okay, so this is a Flow book for paper lovers, and it is the vision board edition. And what they've done, and I've torn some out here, is like I think there's 5 of them. There's 4 or 5, and they give you these kind of like little poster pieces of paper, and you can mount it on a piece of heavier cardstock or something, or you could just use it as it is and fold it up. But they're giving you these, and here on this side too. Oh well, you could do it on the white side or the color side. But this one's me and my people. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some. Maybe I'll do some fibs, friends in the box, vision boards or something. We'll see. But anyway, I don't like to announce too many projects because y'all know I can get in the weeds with so many projects. But one of the good things I think about my channel and our projects here, I don't feel pressured to finish things. If I get half a page done coloring or something, then I'll say, well, I'll try to finish it. And if I finish it the next week, I'll post it on Instagram. And that's why I have a lot of different journals and color book pages and stuff on the go, but it doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, then you just have to take it for what it is and say, well, I learned a new technique. I learned a technique. She didn't finish the page, but I got a lot out of that because she showed a lot of techniques. But that's one of the things. I know some people, they cannot move on. They cannot move on to new projects unless they finished, something. Now, I will quantify that by saying if I have a commission, like a portrait commission, a people or pet commission, I'm all in. I'm all in till that's done. I don't dilly-dally dawdle or lollygag when it comes to my commissions. So yeah, that's one thing I don't dally around on those. I get her done. But when it's just for me and y'all, we just try to get some ideas out there. I want people to try all different, see what you love, find what you love. So, all right. And I saw Kat put a link. All right. So let me just show you. There's all kinds of flow books, but I wanted to show this because I'm going to send one to Janet. Now, all kinds of things like how to start, like don't overthink it. You'll find a large sheet of paper, remove it, open it, and then, use stickers or the pictures, cut them out. Let me get a sip of my lemon water. Move the images around till you're happy. I'm abbreviating. Hang your collage somewhere you can see it. You might even find it interesting. Give yourself a time limit. Play with different formats. Make a collage the size of a postcard or smaller or bigger. Make spontaneous collages with friends. So they give you some like brief ideas on some different ways to do collage, which, and we're going to do collage today. We are going to start a collage. And I do try to finish my collage. Now, the one that I've not finished is the big book one, the big fairy tale book, the oversized poster book. And I've not finished that, but we'll see. We'll probably get to it. But most of the time I finish my collages. I used to make jewelry and sell at flea markets online. I love that too. My eyes went south. Oh, fuzzy. I used to make some jewelry, and I used to do clay, a polymer clay, and make polymer clay people and jewelry. But at some point, at least this is I'll just say for me, you have to start limiting yourself to certain things if you're going to either get good at it. If you love it and you want to do a lot of it or more of it, you have to give some things up. I gave away I gave up doing dimensional boxes, 3D things, jewelry, polymer clay. There's quite a few things I gave up so that I could do the things that I do: art journaling, mixed media, collage, and the color booking. And I don't even do color booking as much as I used to a few years ago. So, yeah. Okay, so there's all kinds of little images and things for you to cut out. Let me see. Let me try to get the focus here. Let's autofocus. I don't leave the autofocus on. Let's turn the color just a tad. There we go. All right, I think that's pretty good. So there's lots of things for you to cut out and use on your vision boards. Okay, and I'll show you each paper because I've already unperforated the vision board part. So you see all these different little things you can cut out. These you can turn these into postcards, and some of them are like double-sided. So if you cut this out, you got the other side. Your image is the same size. And then you got your swatches, Janet. And then they have a few things that are belly banded in with a little glue dot. And so little journals, like here's a little journal here. And I deconstruct these all, as I saved it to show y'all before I did that. Okay, Justy, good to see you. And then this is like a hard, you can use this for like a journal cover. And again, they're all perforated. Well, I'm not going to try to do it now. And so there's different pictures. And again, lots of things to cut. I know Janet doesn't like to fussy cut, but she might like to do it with this. So, and again, this one is called Me and My People. This poster. I'm going to pull them all out. Then this one was right in here. And this one is called, what's it called? Let's see. This one is me and My Me Time. And it looks like that. And again, you don't have to use this side. You can use the white side. You can use either side. Or you could just use half of it. You wouldn't even have to you could use half of this and then put this in a journal. You know, if you have a belly banded journal, you could put this in a journal, half of it like this, cut it in half so you see this side, and then cut it and so you'll see, you know, both sides here like that. So this one is called Me and My Me Time. So that's the second one. Here's some. These are these stickers? These are. Oh, look! I didn't notice. Look at this. Oh no, I was gonna go look at this. There's something behind it, but it's just seeing the back of it. Oh my gosh! But anyway, these are punch outs. Some punch outs there, and then here's like a different. What do you call it? Banner, and I believe this is the. It's also made by Dutch girls, if I'm not mistaken. And so a lot of the language is both. I think that's, let me see, maybe one of you girls can tell me here. I think that, is that Dutch? I'm pretty sure Flow magazine girls are, let's see here. Translator. Netherlands. Yeah. Yeah. Dutch. Okay. So there, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Um, okay, so again, lots of things to cut out, little letters, alphabets, different ways you can do the alphabet if you want a hand letter. I love the pictures. I love the pictures in Flow. All right, then this one, and I've, like I said, they were connected in here. I tore them all out. Me and My Happy Place, and then this one's got yellow paper. So they're all different colors. What do you think, Janet? Do you think it's a cool book? Sending all my people. Oh, thanks, Devin. Yeah. And these, let's see, this punches. Oh, these make bookmarks. It looks or swatch cards. Look, Janet, like this. So you can have swatch cards like this. They all punch out. Trying to do it careful. I don't want to tear it. And you can trim down the little, you know, perforated little edges there. So look, isn't that cool? Did Janet faint? Janet, did you faint? So anyway, I just thought it was so cool. So maybe we'll do something with, you know, making a at least maybe a fibs page or something, and find some images that look like you guys or remind me of you guys, and make a page. Put the fibs on a page. This one is called Me and My Work Life Balance. Okay, and this one's green. Me and My Work Life Balance. See, I would use. Let's see here. This one. See, this one is Me and My People, and I would scratch that out and put fibs, FIBS, friends in the box. So we could do a fibs poster. I'm digging that idea. Okay, so here we go. And all this. Could pick some image that represents you, you know. This one is like a minty green, and this one is called Me and My Vacation Plans. That's this poster. Me and My Vacation Plans. And then here's another little glue dotted little booklet. Let's see what this one is. I waited for y'all to tear this up. And let's see, did these punch out? No, those don't punch out. You had started a new fibs book a few years ago. Yeah, I can't do a book. I can't do a whole book. That was too much work. Too many people. But I could pick an image and put your name down. You know what I mean, Devin? I could put Devin and find a little picture that looks like Lucy. You know what I mean? Oh, these are just little envelopes. Oh, 3 little envelopes. Made for me, joy, and make memories. Those are cute. And then a piece of like heavier cardstock here. More pictures. It doesn't have to be out of this book. Like I could find pictures of like Devin's dog, Lucy, that looks like Lucy. Oh, not boom. I meant the fibs book. Yeah, the fibs book. Yeah. I have one that we started when I first started streaming about 15 years ago, 16 years ago, and it's got 100 fibs in it. But now there's just no way I could do a page or two, a double page spread, and a collage, because I also did a collage for everybody. An 8.5 by 11 original collage got sent to everybody. And I can't do that anymore, you know, but I could do a little cutout. So anyway, I thought this was really cool. Oh, here's one more. Let's see what this one is. Me and My Dreams. And this one is a pink one. Me and My Dreams. Again, I like the white paper because that you got the freedom, you know. And then it has some little, here's some more little, let me go ahead and take these out and show them because I'm looking at them as y'all look at them. Okay. All right, there we go. We call these snot dots, blue dots. Okay, so we have the alphabet. Oh, look, all different kinds of, you're going to love this, Janet. Is Janet still here? Did she faint? I got one for me and one for Janet. So, yeah, here we go. Alphabet. This one is flowers. There's a lot in these little booklets. Flowers. And this one is stamps. You already loving it? Little stamps, Janet. Janet collects stamps. Well, she used to anyway. So, oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. I do send out some I've been sending out stickers and thank yous. I'm going to write you down, Lisa. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Postage help. You're so sweet. Well, I send out thank yous to anybody that super chats me, regardless of how much. I do send back to you guys. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Thank you, Lisa. And I know, right? So, and y'all go look for people that, you know, support the channel or, you know, you see here. That is their channel name right there. So go find them and support them if they have any content. All right, so that's the Flow book for paper lovers. And I love this. Look, I love the little cat sitting on there. So there we go. There's that. So I got one for me and one for Janet. And yeah. Then, let's see where I can put this there. The other one I got was the Flow book for paper lovers. And I'm going to take it apart while we're talking. Do I have a sleeve here? Do I have a sleeve handy? I don't know if I have an empty sleeve. Let me see. I have to take something out here. Find another sleeve. I need to get me some more sleeves. I'm out of sleeves. I'm sleeveless. Let me put these in there too. Oh, all right. Let's see. What's this one? Can I take this out? Okay, we'll take this. There's only a couple things in here. I'll put these in my journal to use. Let me shuffle a couple things around here. Put these in here. All right. All righty. And then after I show this, I'm going to show my Kirby coloring books that that I've worked, the pages that I've done. And then I want to do a collage or start one. I already have what I want to do in mind. And I already painted the background black. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. This is the Flow book for paper lovers. And again, there's Astrid and Irene. And all the different Flow books. There's so many of them, guys. So many Flow books. And during the virus, they stopped doing international shipping. And so now we're back, baby. They're back to the bookstores. There for a while, they weren't doing international shipping. Cardstock. This says repost. So I'm not going to tear out all the papers right now because I'll be here for a minute. But what I like about these papers is if you like to do quotes or notes, or if you have like I've torn a lot of these out and put them in my happy planner. I've turned, I've made my some of my happy planners into flow paper books. So you just punch the holes, with if you have a happy planner punch, and then you can put these in your happy planner. Because I don't do planners, but I love happy planners, but I don't use them for planners. I use them for ideas, generating quotes, notes, by the bed books, kind of thing like that. Did you see Kirby has? I did. I did see has a new book coming out. It's a ways away though, isn't it? I think for some reason I saw that it's a ways away till it comes out. Summer or something? I don't know. So, but I did see that. So you can see all the different papers, and they have lines if you can see that. So if you like to write, journal, note take, and then here's some little cards. See, look, little note cards. These are all the different ones. Another page here. And I'll take them all apart. Oops, I pulled a piece of paper too. I'll take them all apart and I'll keep them in a sleeve. That way I can just flip through. Okay. So lots of papers, and they're all, everything's perforated. And they're huge books, guys. I mean, I'm going to go quick because there's so much, so you can kind of see. I know, Zinjin. Okay, this is a sticker or what? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to tear that. This is like a coated plastic. I'm not sure. It might be like cling thing, window cling. I'm not sure, but anyway. One day I will find the right words and they will be simple. These are some washi tape stickers in here. These are little dot stickers. I love these things. I use them in my personal journaling and note taking because in my spiritual journal, everything is color coded. So I use color dots in my journals because every color means something. I have a color coding system, and so this is really handy. Although I have all my own sheets of different dots. So if y'all ever want to see that, maybe someday I'll show that. Let's see. I don't know if I want to tear these out yet because I want to be careful. They're perforated, but you want to be careful. These are stickers. These are stickers. Then back to more paper. This is envelopes that you can cut and fold down like a little note card. So, put a note card or a postcard inside this envelope, and then you can address it. Oh, okay, Ellen. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yeah. With snaps. I love you guys. So yeah, lots of different, they do all kinds of nationalities, countries, patterns. All right, here's another reuse. See, I think this is supposed to just be a divider, but it makes it easier to flip the book when those heavy pages aren't in there. So, and then here's different patterns. I mean, color combos. Color combos. Some of those. Make do with what you've got. I love that. I already tore it out. It was in there. It's a little stand like this. See? A little stand. More stickers. Stickers. This is a punch out. It looks like you punch it out like this and build a flower. That's cute. Build this flower with the punch outs here. Like 3 pages. And then this is also another thing I like to put in my I call it the happy planner journals, but they're not, I don't use them like journals. Like this I would use for birthdays or something. I don't date things. I don't keep a ongoing diary. I have the little Daphne's Diary little mini journal that I write down just quick things like my vitamins, how much water I drank, that kind of thing. But I don't do full on, oh, today we went and saw Denise and we went to this restaurant. We had this for breakfast. I can't do that. I tried. I tried that one year. And by October, I was ready to take that book. And I did a 12 by 12 big book. I did a 12 by 12 scrapbook book with a 12 by 12 calendar. And then I backed the calendar with my basic gray scrapbook. I mean, it's beautiful. It was a lovely book. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. And I try to keep track of all that stuff every day and continue to do all my art and stuff. There's no way. Like I said, by October, I was going like, no, 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 no. Yeah, they're not cheap, these books, if you're saying that. But look, you get a lot in them. I mean, it is a book. You're paying a book. Anyway, so there's every month here, and I will put these in my Happy Planner, punch and use them in my Happy Planner. So this one's got and they're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no date. So it's not Saturday the 1st. It's not like, so you can use them any year. So got that. That's all the months. I just love the art. I mean, you are paying for the art. Okay, so here's another belly banded little. Take this out. And this is a post. Oh, these are 3 little posters, I think. Yeah, here we go. Books are the mirrors of the soul. Virginia Woolf. That. Love this. Little dog sitting in the chair, a whippet. So this reminds me of Mike Deacon and his dog. Let's see this one. Now this is to what do you call it? What's that movie with the twins? Shining. I was trying to read this. Meanwhile, the world goes on. This one's cute. How to stay cool when it's hot outside. That's very cool. See the color combinations? Aren't the color combinations really good? You can use them for list of the month. Yeah, that would be a good one too, like whips. That's a good idea, Devin. All right, so there's those little mini posters there. All right, another. Okay, I'm going to leave this in because this goes with these girls here. They're little. Oh, look, they're drink tags, like to put on your. Do they punch out? I guess they do somehow. They're drink tags. You put them on your glass, like so everybody has their own party people. But these would be good to put in the what you call it that I want to do the fibs poster sheet. This would be good, right? I mean, there's, of course, it's just a few. There's like 2, 4, 6, 12 people, but still, we could do something with those. These are stickers. Once this was mine, now it is yours. Oh, wait. Here we go, Janet. Where can I put this? I'll put it over the top of the. There we go. There we go, Janet. Oh, these are cute. Let's see. Scrolling. Go inside in the air. Oh, you're going inside? Okay, yeah. I'm sure it's hot down in Florida. Did you get the flow books? Yes, I got them at Barnes & Noble, Kathy. I went up and saw Denise this weekend. And she's lives right next to Barnes & Noble. So, yeah, I went and saw her and stopped there. And, yeah. My Books A Million has some stuff like this, but they don't have all of them, like Barnes & Noble. So from me to you, hope you love it too. Too Good to Keep. Once This Was Mine, Now It's Yours. This is cute. And then here's the little letters that are Are these punch outs? I think are they stickers? Oh, these are little stickers. These are stickers. Okay. In a jar, far, far away. Oh, you're supposed to make a little jar with these. There's a little mason jar or some kind of jar, peanut butter jar. And you put the lid, you turn the jar upside down, and you build your little world on the jar lid. Put the glass over the top and close it. Okay, some little for you papers, like gift sheets. Bunch of those. Well, I mean, there's a lot of paper in here, guys. Okay, here's another Rejoice, another like cardstock, and then more papers. Look at these. Aren't these so pretty? So if you're a paper lover like me, you're going to love any Flo or Daphne's Diaries, paper books. All right, here's some cards. Let's see here. These are... And then the little notes. Try it. You'll like it. Oh, so yeah. Let's see if I can get this down here. I'll send this one to Devin. Devin swims with her sister. Don't you swim once a week or once a month, Devin? Devin, don't you go swimming with your sister? This one I didn't tear correctly. Oh, there it is. I think Devin swims with her sister. Let's trim that off. Let me just cut it. I don't want to tear it. There we go. Cute. And then here's a paper. All right, let me just take off the belly band. Get the snot dot off. And these are wrapping papers. Sort of. We do Aquafit on Thursdays and laugh a lot. Oh, look. Okay, I'm going to send this to you, Devin. I'm going to send you this paper. I'm going to send you the Aquafit. Wait for it. Where's those stickers? Did I pull them out? Did I pull the stickers out? I don't think I did. What do I do with them? Here. Too Good to Keep. Put it down here in the corner. Too Good to Keep. I'm going to send that to you, Devin. You can give half of it to your sister, because I think your sister's been art journaling, hasn't she? Hasn't your sister been art journaling? All right, let's move that over there. Okay. Back to where we were. So these papers here. This is the inside of this one. That's the inside. And these are like, this big sheets. And this one is a little kind of a embossy look. Okay, then here's the, all right. And then here's a bunch of shapes. I saw this. I got lots of shapes. And then look how pretty that is. Color combos. Love the color combos. Okay, then here is a little, another thing you build. And look how this works. This goes around like this. this. Look, you can flatten it out like this. Okay. See, it's got a little day and night scene, and then these little people. Let's see if I'll punch them out. Do you have to cut them out? I think you have to cut these out. And you build the little scene. Look. Isn't that cute? More stickers. Alphabets. Oh, this is hang up the happy. Oh, look, it's a little, you can make a little banner. Hang up the happy. What does it say? Happy birthday? What does it say? Happy, yeah, it's a happy birthday banner. Happy birthday. So there's that. And then these, I told y'all the story of these. I used to think, what's with the diamonds? Why everything's so, why is diamonds so popular? Well, it's not. I finally figured out that what they were trying to do with the diamonds is, I didn't know this for a long time. I mean, probably some years. But you cut the little diamonds out and you get a twine, and you make you can use either side there. And you make a little banner, like on a twine, and you put all these little banners on there, and you could put like a sticker like happy birthday, and you can make a card or whatever. But I did not know for the longest time. I just saw in these paper books, I just saw lots of diamonds. I go, what's with the diamond shape? Hi, Mary. And that's what it is. You're supposed to you fold them over and you make little banners with them. So that's why, that's what's with all the diamonds. See? It's like, why? What's with the diamonds? And then in the back, it has a little pocket, and look at the little kitty cat notepad. Look, it has a little kitty cat notepad with different well, there's some blank ones, and then there's some with expressions. Blank, 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 expression, blank, blank, blank. Isn't that adorbs? And then there's some little, let's see, I think these are supposed to be temporary tattoos, I think some little temporary tattoos. And then this is I think this is another little banner. I didn't take it out yet. I was waiting on you guys. Just cut it, Mary. So I always tell Mary RTA when she can't get something open, I'll go, just cut it, Mary. But I think I see the. And then I fold down the sticky part so that it's not in the way of anything. Okay. So let's see what this is. It's a little hiking girl. Let's see, how's this work? It's just, I guess it's just a little banner thing. It's just a little banner. It's got a little dog. It's got a tree. It's got different, fall. It's like fall and spring. Wanderlust and a little peace sign. And I got the little girl. She could be going in summer. You probably can't see it on here. Summer or fall. So yeah, that's cute. A little banner. Yes, Mary, just cut it. I'm not going to put that back in there. All right, so there we go. There's our little, that's the flow for paper lovers. And I probably will not use these belly bands. So, okay, and then I just keep the excess in a sleeve like this with the book until let's put the kitty in here, until I want bits and pieces of it, or we do something like the Fibs poster. All right, so there's that. Okay, next I want to do a flip. Where did I put them? They're over here. Oh, I love my chair. And Mary or anybody else that came in late, I got a new chair. This one has the back, lays back. I'll show you the pictures again if y'all missed it, because, I'm really proud of it. But anyway, Denise loved, this was my birthday chair, this right here. This was my birthday chair, a brown leatherette. I'm sure it's a vinyl. And Denise loved this chair. So I gave it to her for a housewarming gift for her new apartment. And she got a new job. So I gave her this, and then I got this, guys. Here is my new chair that I'm sitting on. It's pink, and the arms fold down for the cats. And they click at different angles. You can have it completely flat, and the back lays all the way down too. You can have these flat, or you can have it click, 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 and have it go straight up, like kind of like that. Whoop, pink. So anyway, that's my new chair. And what I like about it is this, when I swivel like I'm doing now, these arms will go up under the table. So they're not bumping in, they're not bumping into the table edge. They'll fit up under the table. So yeah. So me and the cats have our studio chair. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. And I wrote down it has swivability. All right, Kirby coloring flip. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I start on a poster. And I probably don't think I'll finish it because all the yapping. But I pulled all my Kirby books, and I have a couple. Now I think I did not pull any duplicates, but I could be wrong. I do have a few, 3 or 4 duplicates of some of my Kirby books. But View, are you still here? View wanted to see my Kirby books. So here's my Kirby books. And like I said, I have 2 of a couple of them, but I tried not to pull duplicates. But I may have. We'll see. Hooray. So in no particular order, let's see if I'm close. This is good. Yeah, we're pretty good. I pulled this one first because View wanted to see my dinosaur. Oh my gosh. I love you guys so much. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to try to flip to, I don't really want to flip the whole book because y'all have seen Kirby books, and maybe I need to put something behind this because it looks like it's going to be distracting. Let me see here. Maybe I can, oh wait, let me get my black post because I already painted my poster. This is going to be my collage today. This is going to be my collage poster, and I'll adjust the lighting when we get to it. But I'm thinking that maybe I could put this behind there. That's better, so we can see the book a little better, because that's what I'm going to do my collage on. There we go. That's so much better, right? How are we doing for lighting? Does that look good? All right. Dee Dee, when you sit in your chair, you can pretend you are Captain Picard. Engage. Oh, I love me some Picard. I do love me some Captain Kirk, too. His birthday, he's 95 years old over the weekend. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and flip. And I don't know that I'll flip every page, but I pulled this one first so View could see my dinosaur. And I told her I had not finished. I'd not finished the whole thing, but I did finish the dinosaur. So yeah, so there's how I colored the dinosaur. And the details View, I use the white Posca. So remember, guys, if you use a Posca, like to dot, dash, circle, little marks, after the Posca's gone, make sure that Posca's dry. But once it's dry, then you can take your pencil and go over the Posca and turn it like lime, turn it to lime green, turn it to purple. So if you use a white Posca, then once it's dry, you can go over it and you'll still get the vibrancy. You'll still get the vibrancy of the white Posca, but it will turn it the color. May not have some of his books. You can get them at all. Oh, okay. So View is saying that you can get a lot of his books at Ollie's for $4, $4 to $5. Some of his older books. Yeah. So anyway, so that's how I did him, is with a lot of the detail is done with Posca detail. See? And then I haven't done the whole back. But one of the nice things about a detailed book like this is you can just put a wash of acrylic paint, like one color, Put a wash of one color over the whole thing, and that will also give you some nice pencil tooth. Pencil tooth. Now see what I just imagined in my head? I just imagined somebody's smile. Here's somebody's nose there. And all the teeth are pencils. All the teeth are different color pencils. I'm gonna have to do this. See, this is why I have Post-it notes. So they have little your teeth with that are pencils. Those are supposed to be pencil tips. You like that, Shelley? I'll put that in my Society of Idea Collector notebook, Pencil teeth. Yes. Yes, View. But anyway, you can put a wash of watered down acrylic paint over the whole thing and then go in and you'll have some tooth for your pencils. Now, I don't really want to flip through every page, but we'll see how it goes because I can flip to the ones I've done. But like, for instance, here's an example of where I just put some acrylic paint over the top of each one of these little images, right? And then you can go in and work on top of them. And it's not just a white page, a white image. And you could do the whole thing with, a color, or you could just do some swipes of blue and green and then go in there and color. So, and then here's my dragon eye. A lot of y'all have done this dragon eye lately. And here's how I did the dragon eye there. And every one of those little scales is colored individually. Each one colored individually. And same thing for the spikes. So there's my, you like that View? Yes. So there's my dragon eye. Let's see what else we got. And again, I'm going to kind of flip quickly because y'all have seen most of these books. Here's one I've not finished yet, and again, sometimes I don't finish them because really what I was going to try to do to show on stream was, is that too flashed out? Was to try to show you the technique. Okay, so for instance here, if you look at his scales, this is already drawn on there, but I put a whole layer of blue, just a blue wash over the whole octopi, painted the background black with not watered down. That's not watered down. This is watered down, so you can still see the line art. And then I'm going over the whole thing with white Posca. Every one of those little lines I'll go over with the white Posca, and then go over it with a light blue pencil. So you still see the vibrancy of the Posca, but it's not white. It's light blue. You see that? So, yeah. So there's one of the techniques. Okay, so let's see what else I got in here. Here again, it's just all a wash of watered down acrylic paint, and then I go back in with pencil and start shading and coloring. See, I haven't done the inside of his ears, just the face right there, but you can see I've already got something to work with. And this paper is, it's not quite copy paper, but it can buckle and it can do a little bit of wrinkling. But by the time you do the other side, it usually flattens everything out really nice. So it's not horrible. Okay. This one also was a demo. This was a demo on stream. Again, black acrylic paint, color pencil on top. Color pencil loves acrylic paint. I'm just saying. And these are some years old, guys. I mean, these are probably some years old. But anyway, black acrylic paint and then color pencil to make nebulization and shooting stars. And then just you can use watercolor or watered down acrylic paint. And then just see how I just did a base coat. And then here's where the pencil. And then some white Posca, which can also be gone over to make it not white. But there you go. So you can go from this to this. Okay. I'm telling you, you need to try some acrylic paint on your color books. Thank you, Kat. All right. So let's see what else we got in here. And you know, Kirby also has some duplicates in some of his books. He does duplicate some of his images in different books. My colorful country life has colored this whole book. Wow, awesome, Missy. I've not completed any color books from start to finish, but you know that's okay. All right, so this one I did with a silver gel pen and did all the wiring, all the all that with silver gel pen. But yeah, again, black acrylic paint, solid black, not watered down for the background. If you're doing a background, you can do a solid color. But if you want to keep the line work in your images, you have to water it down or you lose the line art, right? So, but watered down acrylic paint. All right, let's see what else do I have in here. I want to do this one and probably take it out and frame it because I really do love the astronaut helmet here. And I want to do this one. I have a thing to, I really want to color this one. I have an idea for this one. So, little babushka dolls. Or there's a name for them, I forget. Anyway. And then this one is one of my favorites. And this double page spread is what got my mom to buy this book and really got her. I don't want to say if this was the one that got her into coloring, but it was one of the ones that got her into coloring. So she loved this page. And so, yeah. Again, watered down acrylic paint as a base. The shoes, watered down paint. The sky, watered down paint. The trees, watered down. Then you go in with your pencils and Posca. So I really like this one. Oh, thank you, Devin. So there we go. And then there we go. So that one is called Worlds Within Worlds. I don't know if I can give you dates. Let's see here. This one was 2020. Okay, that one's 2020. I'll try to remember to give you all dates. That's 20. What? You want to come up? Okay. You're going to have to lay down, though. You're going to have to. You're not in the chair. You should come over here in the chair. Come over here in the chair. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sit in the chair. Okay, the next one, and these are not in any date order. They're not in any kind of order. I just picked that last one first because it had the dinosaur that I wanted to show you. Okay, you got that book because you saw what I did with the shoes. Okay, because I know, baby, you're gonna have to come down. You're gonna have to stay down here. This one's Mythomorphia. No, you gotta stay there. Stay on the chair. An Extreme Color and Search Challenge. This one's got those little things, the hidden things. This has got one of the ones with the hidden things. This one, and again, this is some watered down acrylic paint. Some of it could be watercolor too, but most of the time I'm using watered down acrylic paint. Okay, this one came out in 2017. This may be one of the oldest ones. Mythomorphia, Anamorphia, and Imagimorphia. These three were the first. Okay. So, but I don't know in particular order if 17 was the first year. So, and you can see, so this is how it looked over here with no pencil, and then see how I started shading it with color. Let me see. I know she's so sweet, but she can sit in the chair. I got this chair for her too. So she can, and she's getting comfortable. She'll get used to it. So, okay, so these are some of my oldest ones in Kirby. And so this is the lion and the seahorse there, and lots of acrylic paint backgrounds and base coating, and then going in and shading with pencil. And so, yeah. And this one's got lots of little hidden things. Like, look, right there's a little gumball machine. You know, there's little hidden things. Jane, did I say hi to you? I showed that y'all are doing that Googelly Dragon color along. Showed that earlier. I really like this one. And again, it's got the solid black acrylic paint for the stars in the sky. And then all this is a wash. This is all a teal wash. Well, except right there, teal wash. And then I went in and shaded with pencil and Posca highlights, and then you can paint leaves. So I left a lot of it white because of the waves. But there we go. So yeah. And then here's what it looks like to start. Just the base, the wash before you shade anything. And then I showed how to do some mist and clouds. You don't do that till the very end, but I was doing a demo. And then I showed how you can do white pencil on top of acrylic paint right there. Trying to stay right under the camera. Christina. Never finished him. I did her, the tree nymph, whatever she is, but I never did the ogre. I don't know if I never figured out how to make them go together. Anyway, and then here's another demo. Again, it's not finished, but I showed how to do purple snow and how to do glitter on. There's some glitter on the snow caps there. So, lots of demos because I want y'all to learn things. I want y'all to try things. Again, just base coat acrylic. I want y'all to try things. Now this one, there was a video. This, I think I might have been back on Ustream or maybe the very beginning of YouTube. This was like, I think 6 parts and only 4 of them uploaded. And again, guys, if you go back and watch any of my old videos, I didn't have StreamYard, I didn't have 1080p. I think we only had 450. I think we were all excited when we got 750. So the quality of my older videos really is bad, but some of them are really good. This one may not have been a good quality one. The video with me and Denise 10, 12 years ago, it's horrible quality, but it's funny as all get out. But anyway, so just so y'all know, the quality now I have is much better because I have StreamYard, 1080p, and I have better lighting and, the same cameras, really, still Logitech cameras, webcams. And I could probably get some nicer cameras and get even better quality, but this is good. Anyway, so this is my werewolf guy or my werewolf. And he was not bloody. He did not have blood on his feet. So I put that there. And I also, and this did take some hours. I'm not going to lie. This is one of the ones that took me probably, other than that, Zinyov, Snowville, whatever, that one. This one's probably the one that's taken me the longest to do. And I do need to probably fix the color, or, I think I might be a little flashed out. Let's turn the brightness down just a bit. There we go. That's better. Now you can see that's better color. And then I went over all the gold and silver is with gold gel pens. It's hard to see, but he's got gold. There you go. You see the gold there. I think it has gold paint and silver gel pens. I don't remember. But anyway, this took me a minute. This took a hot minute. Just saying. You follow this one view. This one took a hot minute. So, yeah. And then these two, again, I finished him, not finished this. And that would probably be a good one to do for the dragon challenge. Let's see. And then this is another one that took a minute. And then after I got all the scales and everything done, then I did the mist cutting across. It's no going back. Once you get that baby wipe and the mist going, there's no going back. So there we go. So you can see the detail there, though. Malibu, you're just a purring. Just a purring sitting next to your mama. Mm-hmm. I think this chair is going to work out well. All right, so let's see. Do I have anything else in this one? There's some good stuff in all of them, but I got lots of them, and I wanted to start my collage. So, all right, so there's that one. Then Anamorphia, and this one came out. Now this one's paper is thin. This is not a Tina approved paper. And I don't know how he decided which ones had better paper than others, but this one came out in 2015. So this one or Imagimorphia. Let's see what year Imagimorphia came out in. Imagimorphia came out in 2016. So this was his first book then, 2015. And it was thin paper. Now he might have reprinted it with better paper because I do have duplicates of some of these books that have been reprinted. Okay, Anamorphia. Okay, and so yeah, again a wash and then pencil coloring in. So let's go ahead and show some of these again. See that one wrinkled. Here's a base coat, and you know someday I should just pull this book out or one of these books and just go to one of the sections where I've just watercolored or watered down acrylic paint and gone in there and go in here with pencil and work on it. Here's how I showed you could use a stencil. This is stencil, black acrylic paint in the background. This is a stencil on the ram's horns. Tina said no. So just showing some different techniques for you guys. Again, watered down acrylic paint. And it's another one of, this is one of the first ones where we did all these little creatures are all, put through it. This one, I really like this one. And yeah, I did the opposite, like blue and orange and blue, My owls, I really like them. I hope it's not. I'm trying to keep the light, because every time I go from light to dark to light, This one, I started on their faces, haven't done much else on them. Same thing for this whale. I started doing some detail with pencil there in the eye. Same for this one. To show how you can do a wash. Do a wash and then go back in with pencil and Posca. This one, I really like this one too. It's nice and vibrant. My iguanas, very vibrant. And all my finished ones are on Instagram. Didn't finish these snakes. This one was one of these. It just had the outlines of these crocodiles or alligators, and these two had some people in it. So I just did some paper piecing and put scrapbook paper over the top of them. I don't know why that they did that. I don't know. Kirby was just trying out new things, I guess. Anyway, I need to finish my roosters. So I started, you see. And let's see here. Here's one. I'll show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like with just the wash. Okay, just the wash there. And then this is what it looks like when you go in here with pencil. Same thing there's this eye. You can get a lot done with a wash. It's all in the wash. Imagimorphia, I'm going to have to speed it up or we won't get any collaging done. So let's just try to go through here. I do like my swans. And again, because it's acrylic paint in the background, I could do white glowy stuff around everything. So, and I didn't color all the little things. I will explain to the swans. So here's another demo of doing smoke coming out of the train. Here's my mech moth. So you can see I've done a little bit in there. A lot of demos because I want y'all to try things, so I would show y'all different kinds of techniques. Here's how to do a kind of ombre sky, more like cutting through the water, so it was like some light pencil. This one I did with stickles. This one is just the silver webbing. This one I colored the things behind it with the silver webbing. So I went over all the webs with stickles. And here's some more mech moth. Like, did you like that, Devin? I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird to do that, but it was okay. All right. So again, lots of here's one that shows with just the wash and the base, and then how you take it to the next level with shading, pencil shading. Same thing for here. I did a spotty, muddy, splattery background. We're running through the woods. Yeah. So this one's got a lot of demos in this one, as opposed to some of the other ones where I've colored more pages. A lot of demos in this one. Okay. All right. So there's that. I'm going to get a little quicker here. Geomorphia. I don't know if I've colored anything in this. I'm just going to flip to the pages I've done. Let's see if I've done anything in Geomorphia. This one was more cardstock, one-sided. So this is good for if you wanted to do. This was all pan pastel. This is like a dung beetle or whatever. See the beetle? The beetle turns into the tree. This was a pan pastel. So you could do marker. Let's go this way because you can see it better. I don't think I've done it. And I think this one also had a lot of duplicates. Maybe not. I don't remember. But anyway, that's Geomorphia, one-sided, and it was on cream paper. Phantomorphia. And again, I'm going to flip to things I've done in here. I don't think I like this one very much. I did do this one with the little rocket ship going through there. I didn't care for this one as much, but I don't know why. I don't even know why. All right, then this one is the 10-year celebration, and this one I think was the first one that started having some finished color, like shiny pages in it from people that have colored some of his work. And I don't think I like this one either. Oh, I started that one. I think it might have had a lot of the same. Yeah, this had a lot of duplicates because it was the 10-year celebration. Okay, this one is Color Universe. And I do try to get most of his, books, even though a lot of them have duplicates. But I think his new one's supposed to be new stuff, isn't it? Do y'all know? Here's one I started here. So you can see this is what it looks like with just the wash. See the wash there? And then here it is when I started working in it. Putting the scales and the color pencil. Really like this one. I like the colors of this one. Am I missing anything in chat? I glance over here looking for things in caps. Lucretia found me what coloring in a Kirby book. Can make what's given your own. Yes, I do like making whatever it is my own. It better will give Kirby a piece of oh, I did like this one. I made the little bat one year, chomping on some berries and gave him some, juice or blood or whatever because, he's a vampire bat. I think I gave him vampire teeth. So, and I've shown these books before. If you go into I have a color book playlist, guys. You'll see all these. But I just thought, let's just readdress them real quick. Color Morphia. I don't mind going back through things. And this one looks like a lot of the same ones I recognize. Now, I can't say every page is, but I do recognize some in here. Here's where I did a glitter mech moth glitter. And this is on a little thicker cream paper too. I don't like cream paper for color books. I like my color book pages to be white. Okay, Alien World. This is another one. I thought I would love this because I love sci-fi. I didn't love Alien World. I don't know why. I did not love it. I did this right here, and there's some gold in there. I did that little astronaut there. I don't know why. Maybe the creatures look too something. So I did start this world here, colored that with some gold in there. So, and then I like doing black skies because you can do so much on top because I like space. Thought I would love this book. Anyway, I did that planet. I did do that planet. You've colored half the pages, Missy, and Anamorphia. Good for you. But, you know, I haven't colored near as, and I do like this one. I do want to color more in them, but, you know, other color books come along and you get, you know, you get sucked into the new ones. So, but I'll buy the new Kirby. Alien Worlds came out in, let's see, when did this come out in? This one was 2023. All right, Fragile World. This one came out, and I have colored some in this one. This one came out in, well, do they move to the back? Sometimes they put the things in the back now. I don't know why they started doing that. Now, I don't know when this one was. Okay, I don't see it here. All right. Did this frog? I do like this frog page. Too buggy, yeah. I don't know. It's, you know, squished bugs or something, you know. Are you happy sitting on your little sidebar here, Malibu? She's just sitting there. I do want to do the lemurs because y'all know I love drawing lemurs. So, I got some pin there. I want to stick that there. Come on, stay. There we go. All right, let's go flip from the back forward. See, I already have ideas to color, different things to color. This one, I did a wash over. This was for a demo. Did a whole wash over it, and then here's where we start. This is what it looks like when you after you go in there with pencil. Okay, let's see. Same thing for this one. I finished him. I do like my little rhino trees. Hi, Joanne. How do you choose your colors? I just pick what I like, really. Like, you know, I did blue on these pandas because I wanted those nice, like, and he's in the dark. So the white of the fur would be in shadow. So I did the shadowing in blue, you know. So, yeah. And then I showed you the frog. Okay, next. Kaleidomorphia. My kaleidoscope. And again, it's got some sample pages in the beginning. Let me see if I can get a date. Put in the back. This one, 2021, I think. All right, let's just flip here. See, this has got some of the same ones too. He does that. He's done that a lot. Okay, I love this one. I'm not done with it, but I really want to get done with this one. I really like how it's going. Look how good that looks. I mean, not, you know, I mean, just the colors and everything. I really like the way this one's coming along. But look, that's a lot of mech. A lot of gears there. But I do like how it looks there. See? This one, I finished that one. And put some mist over the giraffes. I really like the way the shading turned out on them. Like the giraffes. Thank you, Tina. I told View I'd pull these books out because she's kind of new. So she probably hadn't seen me flip through these unless she's gone back to the, what do you call it, the playlist. Mythic World, Color Timeless Legends. These are all different myths from around the world. I think from around the world. This is 2022, and I think he's got them all in the back. Yeah. So here's all the different myths and legends of the creatures back here. All the different ones. There's a lot of them. Here we go. About the myths. Like Medusa is from Greece. You know, he's got the different one. White stag, East Asia. So it's from around the world. So this is fairly cool, I think, because of all the myths. And I know I'm flipping kind of fast. Here's one I'm working on, a snake one. I haven't done much in this one either. I really liked this one, but I haven't done much in it. Myths. Mythic World. 2 more. Reflections. Celebration of strange symmetry. Okay, again, you know, probably here's some color theory. Here's some samples from the different other books. And let's see, let's go to the back probably for the date. Here we go. This one was 2024. So you see, I've already done this on a half page. So what he's done here is like made like a mirror image. So I've colored this. You saw it earlier, or maybe it was this one. Anyway, one of these sides, I colored him, colored the rhino tree. I want my money back from the. So you see how it's mirror image. See, mirror image. Started the green man there. You can see him in the tree. So that's about it. I don't think I've done much in this one. Again, because you saw I have already colored these. There's the shoes. I've already colored the shoes. But I still like them, and I don't mind having some duplicates, you know, because you never know. I might want to go back and color it again a different way. The last one is World of Color, a journey of coloring challenges. This one came out in 2022. Okay. So I see some that are different and some that are the same. See, I've done that. You'll saw my flower with the circuit or the fair, the county fair in there. I marked this one to do. See, this one I want to do in that other book. I don't mind doing it. This one. This has probably got heavier paper. Maybe I should mark this one to do it in this book instead of the other book because this paper is heavier. But he's got a new one coming out, and I will buy it. All right, I think I'll keep this one out in my stack of coloring to be colored. All right, so now I'm going to move out. I'm going to back out because this is, come on, mouse. I'm going to back out because this is the size of the collage I want to work on. Okay, and I want it this way. I want it vertical. All right, so let's see what we can do in an hour. Shall we? You're welcome, View. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, so Malibu, I've got to move back a minute. You're going to have, well, all right, let's go this way. All right, let me quickly stack these books up because I just threw them over here on the floor. Let me stack them up a little bit. Are you getting back on the table? You're going to have to move, baby. I'm sorry to say. All right, let's put these two in the coloring stack. And then, let me get my matte medium. So I have an idea, and I did cut out, do some fussy cutting. so you don't have to watch me fussy cut everything. All right, let's fix my blanket there. You're going to have to get down. You're putting that cat hair all over my page. All right, you're going to have to get down. Okay, let's get down. All right. Leave. I just thought I might have a black background to start, so. All right, am I missing anything in chat? Thanks everybody for being here. We're going to do some collaging now. So I do have a semi plan of what I want to do. And I thought about doing it on a disc. I did pull one of my discs just to show y'all, one of my, if I do something on a disc, here's one on a disc. So, and it's varnished. So I thought about doing this next one that I'm going to do on here on a disc. I said, I don't think I can fit everything in on a disc that I want to fit in without getting everything really small. But anyway, I really like this. Is one of my favorites. But let's just put it over there for now. I use golden matte medium to glue my collages. And yeah, here's some little collage bits. Let's put that over my little pile here. All right. So let's see what I want to start. How's the lighting? I probably want to put some papers. Let me get a couple bigger papers here. Papers. This is when I, painted the backgrounds here. Painted this. Let's just go ahead and put some of this behind to try to keep it not getting too gluey on my desk. All right, until I start working on it. But it's pretty big. Like I said, I think I wrote on there. It's 15 by 19. So, all right. Hi, Cat and Paste. How you been? Good to see you. Good to see you back around. Let's see. I haven't seen you post anything on IG. All right. So I think this light, this needs to be moved up there. Let's try to get my fairy lights from being too bright. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start. Like I said, I have a kind of an idea what I want to do. Not fully, but and make sure you put a baggie over the lid. Look, I'll show you why. Look, see that? Look, that's all glue right there, guys. If you don't put a baggie over your lid or completely clean it, which you know that's not happening with me, then you're gonna glue your lid to the jar. Janet probably just fainted when she saw that. All right, let's see here. All right, I want to just start gluing some stuff down. And y'all know I do mixed media. So after I glue things down, and I haven't decided, I cut all my planets out here. Cut out all my planets so that y'all didn't have to watch me do that. Oh, no, I don't need that. I might need that stuff over there. I'll just put it under there. I don't know if I'm going to need that. But anyway, I got my little stack of planets here. And everything else is over here that I've cut out. Questions, put it in caps. Not many of us have glued the lids. You have it? Oh, I've done it before. That's why I started doing this. Because I have glued my lids shut. Okay. Let's see. Let me get what brush do I want? Let's try to get the one I use. Okay. I'm just going to try not to make a big, and this doesn't matter so much. I'm going to paint on top of this. I just thought it would give me a nice base just to start with. I use press. Oh, you heard she was being sarcastic, Devin. All right, I'm going to start right in the middle. Let's see here. I should get out some baby wipes real quick. I'm going to start in the middle here. And I do want to, I don't want to completely glue down the world because I want some stuff tucked up underneath, but the world's going right in the center, right there. Now I want to kind of, well, let's see what I can do. Maybe a little bit. All right, because then I also want the moon. See, I've already cut this stuff out with my idea. Right in here, kind of. And I need a card to smash. Where's a smashing card? Let's see. Do I have one handy? I don't really have one handy. I don't have one handy. Hang on. Let me grab one over here. Okay. All right. Now I don't want to glue this down because I have something I want to tuck under there. Let me go ahead and get that. Okay. Like I said, I cut some things out because I had some ideas and I didn't want y'all to have to watch me fussy cut. Plus, I knew how much other things I wanted to do today. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and fussy cut because, yeah, we won't get anything done. Okay, now, oh, I think I need some of this world. Did I glue it down too quick? Well, I might have, all right. I glued that down too much. Now I'm going to have to kind of cut around this because I wanted this tucked up under the world too. But now I'll just trim it down because I want this up here. Not too much going to have to be cut. Just a little bit there. Okay, that's not too bad. I have not planned on too much of the background or anything yet, but that's got to be cut down right there. This was supposed to be up under the earth, but now, here we go. Okay. Then, I do need to trim this dragon's claws here because I have something that's going to go on top of it. Let me just do a little trim. Not too much fussy cutting going on. And most of my images are from Portos books. Different ones. Uh-oh, I just cut off his little claw. We'll put that back on. Dragons, medieval. I don't even know. I don't know, 3 or 4 different books by Portos. Hang on, just need this one little claw because I can paint around the rest. All right, now let's see here. Let's go ahead and smash down some. Okay. And got Mars here. All right. And this is going to go up under his. And the little claw that I cut off. I know I'm probably not in frame. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Not looking at chat for just a minute. Okay, did I get enough under there yet? Okay, then y'all still with the tour? Dragon. All right, then I will probably put some color on this hand, but I like this hand, and this hand came out of a different book. It came out of one of those, either that pink book or one of those. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Let's see, maybe if I put Let's see how I want to do that with this. Kind of wanted it over that. Let's see. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay. I kind of glued the hand or tack the hand to the watch here. All right, let's see. And I might end up doing a different one later that fits on a disc. A different one on a disc. Let's see. And if anything hangs over the edge, I just trim that off. Okay. All right. Okay, now let me get some baby wipes. I'm trying to keep it in frame, but I'm zoomed out as far as I can without moving my camera. Did I miss anything? Was watering plants? I don't know. Did you miss anything, Fuzzy? All right, now I got to put my universe in here. And y'all know matte medium does not come off your hands easy. I always just wait till after all done, and then I just take fingernail polish remover to do all that. All right, now what I want to do is let me just kind of wipe off the excess matte medium because I got to lay out my planets because I'm not sure where I want them, and I don't want to glue them down till I'm ready. So let me just kind of wipe that. Let me just dry it. Let me just dry it real quick. That would be the best thing, I think. All right. Thank you, Kat. She put a Pour Toast book link in there. And I can paint around edges. You know, I paint everything in. Hi, Pam. Should you be asleep, Pam? Pam streams all night. She's on the West Coast. Yeah. You bought a Pour Toast book, so Carrie, so okay. I think that's good. Just so I can lay out my planets and other things here. Let's see. All right, let's move this over here. Move them over there. What else do I got? Any more over there? No more planets. Okay. All right. Let me just put this in a baby white because I'm getting ready to use it again, but I don't want it to dry out. All right, so let's see. We're in frame there as much as we can be. All right, let's move the jar. All right. Okay, so I got my planets all cut out. Uh-oh, come back here. I don't know which ones I want to use. I cut out more than I'm going to need. Let's go over here a little bit so I have some space. All right, so I'm going to want one bigger one right in here. Okay. So I'm just going to play for a minute because I'm not sure where I'm going to want them all. And where I didn't cut that out, I'll just paint that in. Okay, do I want an angle? I think I do. I don't know if I want that pink one. I feel like I'm doling out cards, a deck of cards, you know. Let's see. Not sure I want that one there. I think I want, no, that's too much like the earth. That's going to have to be one that's this kind of color. That's too much like that. Well, let's put this one maybe behind here. There we go. That's better. Let's see. That might be too much on the same. So let's put it over there. I don't want a tangent here. Let's see. Go there. Let's see. Kind of in a procession here. Do I want one right up in here? I think I might. I want one up in here. No, I think that one needs to go up here. And I could have something coming out from behind there. Like maybe this one here. Let's cut this down. Even a little bit more. Okay, I think that might be good. Let's move these. Let's do this. Do I need another little? Let's see. I'm just thinking here a minute. I think that's good. I think I'll work with those. That one's too much similar to that one. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think that's going to be good. It looks like Mickey's ears on the moon. It kind of does. Maybe I need to move that around a little bit. But I do like that there. I can move this one down a little. Well, it's going to have to just look like Mickey's ears because I like them there. All right. What I could do is make this one behind. But that might look even more Mickey ears if I cut it down like that, you know, and made it just stick out. So I think it needs to be that way. Okay, we're going to roll with that. All right, let's go ahead and glue all these down. It's going to have more stuff, guys. It's going to have stars and nebula and lots of stuff. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Whoops. Come back here. Okay. Okay, let's take a minute to mash these down. I'm trying to think about the way the light's coming too. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one done right there. And this one right here. Let's put this one right here. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat for just a second. Did I get them all? Okay. And I do want to tint the hand and maybe the watch as well. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and roll this up in case I need some more. I don't think I will, but... Oh, thank you, Cindy. Cindy, I think I sent you a panda already. Did I send you a panda? I don't want to... I try not to send you all the same stickers. But, you know, if you get the duplicate... Because I don't write down what I send you. And so I try to remember. So thank you, Cindy, for the super chat. Did I send you a panda? Then if I did, I'll say, no panda for Cindy. Or would you like some lemurs? You want lemurs or panda, Cindy? I got my little thing sitting there. Tell me what you want. You want panda or lemurs? You don't have a panda? Okay. I'm going to write down panda then. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Everybody's going, oh, so sweet, Cindy. You got a lemur. Okay, well, then now you'll get a panda. All right, let me move these extra planets off my table. Let's go ahead and dry this. Oh, did I unplug something? Oh, I did unplug it. Like Saturn? It's like this procession. But it's not really in, you know, cosmetically, not cosmetically. Cosmetologist? No, that's like the cosmos. It's not in the cosmos order. But it's the point of them all. Okay, let me move. I think I'm done with the matte medium. So let me go ahead and like wipe my brush down before I put it in any water. Move the matte medium. I can always pull it back out if I need to. I throw away these cards because I got zillions of cards. Let's see here. Put that in water. Let's just wipe the excess glue off my hands. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. All right, let's see here. I kind of want, I don't know if I want the skull or do I want the snake. I like the snake, that's too big. So we might just go with this. All right, now let me go ahead and trim off this edge here. Sticking over the edge. Let me move. Well, I better not move it yet. I'm going to splatter some stars here. It's going to go everywhere. All right, so there we go. And then I'll get out some different color paints to paint. But let's go ahead and start with a bucket of stars. Let's do a bucket of stars. As a start here. Move that out of the way. Okay. All right, now this I do water down because I don't, otherwise it'd be forever to dry. And let me get I use these floppy calligraphy brushes. They're old and janky, but it doesn't matter because they'll flop stars. All right. Might have to, there we go. All right, let's see here. And I just kind of put my hand over it and tap off the excess. You know what? I should probably, well, that's okay. I'll go back and I'll wipe that off because I want to put some color on the watch and the hand, but there's not going to be, the stars aren't going to be over the top of that anyway, so we'll just wipe that off. There you go. And I can always go back in and add more stars. If I paint over something, if I paint over some of these stars, I can go back and put more. I just kind of like the way it gives me the vibe to go ahead and do the rest. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We can always add more. We got a whole bucket of stars. All right. Let's go ahead and dry this a little bit anyway. All right, I think I can move this out of the way now. Thank you, Alan. It does set the vibe, Judy. But when I smear them with my sleeve, fix that. I ran my sleeve over it while I was reading chat. That's okay. We'll paint it out. All right. Add more paint. Okay, there we go. You like it? Thank you, guys. Now I get to add some detail. But this does take a minute to dry the stars. Okay, I know they're not dry yet, but I want to go ahead. And I am going to have to be turning it. And I don't like to turn things while I'm working on here for you. I like to try to keep it all, still and straight. But because of the size of this, see, I have to lean over. So I'm going to have to turn things, like I'm going to paint this hand. So I think I'll put a nice light sienna here. Let's see. Let's water that down. And let's see. Let me get a couple different brushes. Let's get a soft brush here. Let me get it wet. Can always add more, so I don't want to get I don't want to lose the lines, underneath. So we can put a base and then I can go back in and shade it. I just don't want it gray. It's a gray image, black and white image. So we'll put a little color on there. We'll go back and shade it. We've got pencils. We can shade with pencils. Now, the watch, a couple things. First, anytime there's names of companies, I get rid of that. I think I'll get rid of the second hand there. And I can always also, and I probably will, move the hour and minute hands because I'm going to want them to go somewhere else. So let's go ahead, and I don't want to do that whole thing with Sharpie. Let me get a little black paint. I'm just going to pour out the colors as I need them. All right, just a little bit of water. So I hope y'all enjoyed seeing. I'm going to be here for about 30 more minutes, but I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some of the flow books and some of the other things we showed reviewing the Kirby books. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to dry that and put another layer. And I can put some stars or other things in here as I want as well, but I really want for the watch hands to go the way I want them, not the way they're pointing. Okay, so Carrie. Okay, so I'm just thinking of some of the things that I plan to do in here, but some of this is still, see, it's still wet. So I got to be careful I'm not smearing it. Okay, right in here in the, I want this, I didn't cut this out because I just didn't want to. I knew I was going to paint, I could paint it in. So let's get the rings in here. Let's get that painted out. There we go. And I want some, I'm gonna put some highlights and stuff, like for instance, let me get my Costco. And like for instance on the rings here. Get some highlights. And these are the kind of things, the details that I love to add. But we usually don't get the time to do it because we're rushing at the end. All right, so and then I will have, I think I'm gonna have a waterfall coming here. I need to paint around. Let me get a small brush, a smaller brush, I should say. And I'm gonna have to turn it upside down for a minute, guys, because I want to paint around the castle, around the castle turrets here that I didn't fussy cut because they're so thin that I didn't want them to tear. So I just said, oh, I'll just paint those. She could have sippled in the mug. All right, this brush is frayed. I mean, kind of not laying flat for me. Let me get a different one. Let's see here. This one maybe. How's this one looking? Yeah, there we go. Just need a little flat brush to get right up here in these little details. I don't know if I'll finish this and post it on IG today. I'll try. I might work on it while I'm watching Janet. Janet streams. Janet, you still are streaming, correct? Janet streams at 1 Eastern, Mondays. She or somebody, Cat, can put in a link. I'm just getting the white edges of the turrets. Let's see, Firehorse, Carol. Who else am I missing? Thank you, Kat. There she did. She put a link right there. Okay. go. All right, I think I got them all. All right, let me go ahead and dry. Okay, she's just not sure what she's doing yet. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to decide, do I want to put my watch hands, the mist, the water, in what order I want to do that, So I'm trying to decide. Probably need to put the water. Okay, let's see. Do I want to start with a brush or baby wipe? Probably a brush. Let's see, I'll go over here with my brushes. I'm a little bit different. Let's see. No, not that one. Hang on, I'm digging through my brushes. That one may be good. Not too perfect. A little bit scruffy. All right, let's see. Let me get some white paint, not watered down. Over here. And let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to want to come down over here. Let's see. Shh, 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 shh. Is that loose? Oh my gosh, I'm going to throw that brush away. The ferrule is loose. That's all I need for it to fall off while I'm doing it. Let's see. Let's get another one. Is that one too soft? Maybe. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. Shh, shh, shh. Let's see. Not talking, guys. I'm trying to concentrate here. Certain things I got to really, kind of not move my mouth. Okay, let's see. Nothing in caps, so I think we're good. I'm going to have to turn it. Okay, I'm holding my breath. Okay, hang on, guys. I'll look at chat in just a second. Okay. Okay. All right, let me stop a minute. Thanks, guys. All right, no. Okay, calm down. Now I want to do some mist, and I got to do my watch hand. I'm sorry, baby. Can't get up. There's no room. No room. All right, let's see here. I got to decide where I want my watch hand. Should I do that now? Maybe. Get a ruler. Whoops. All right, let's see. Let's go right there. It's going to go behind a lot of things, so I think I want it behind here. Let's go behind here. There's going to be a star shine right there. So we're going to go one is going to go in here. And then it's going to go here. Okay. And I think I'll have it come out behind. There. I'll have a star shine right there. That's too thick, I think. Let's lighten it up. Okay. I'll put pencil on that. I don't want to touch that. Let me dry it because it's going to get too thick if I'm not careful. One is going to go behind here. I think I'll have it stop behind. Let me see here. think I want it over the top there, behind here. It's going to be a little glow right here. Okay, and it's going to be one here too. And I'll put a shadow and a, what do you call it? A little bit of a highlight on there. All right, so let's see now. Add a couple little highlights. So I'm not talking while I'm doing this, because I'm imagining the next bit, you know, in my head. So. Okay, I think I want some. Let's go ahead and put where I'm going to put some bigger stars. Let me go ahead and put a few here, I'll put color around all these. I'm going to do my nebulization. And the claws, I want to do some painting with the claws. So let's see. All right, now I'm going to get some pencils. All right, let me dry these. All right, now let me get some orange and some slate blue. Let me sharpen. Y'all still with the tour? Thanks, guys. All right. So I will put some, and I hope it's dry because I'm putting my arm down on top of it. I mean, this is a work shirt, so it doesn't matter, but I don't want to smear. I don't want to smear what I put down. And then we'll put us some mist. I know it's hard to see, but you're welcome, Ellen. All right. Okay, and I can still go back and do more too. All right, so now I want to put some. Whoops. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit. So. Okay. Let's see. This one here. Didn't let it dry. Shooting star there. And maybe one over here. Don't want to get too any tangents going here. I just want a little bit of just a little bit there. And let's do one more. All right, let me dry this. I'm going to put on some, what do you call it, mist. Whoops. Thank you, Cat. Maybe I'll make a print of it. And I got some gold in a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now because I don't want it to dry, but I'm going to do the little claws here and some other little tiny details. But I don't want to drag my hand through anything not dry yet. So, and I mean, I'm going to do the mist, you know. So how I do mist is I get a wet baby or damp baby wipe. Maybe I should get another one because that one's not very damp. Okay, pick up some white paint and I mash it. I mash the paint into the baby wipe. Okay, now there's no going back from this. All right, so first off, I want to soften my water. So I'm just going to soften the water a little. Not too much, just a little bit here. Soften the water. Now I want some mist to be flying through the whole thing. And this is where I got to think for just a second. I got to think. I kind of want it coming this way, but it seems like it should be coming that way. I mean, just compositionally, I think it should come this way, even though I want it to come this way. I think I'll do it this way anyway. Okay, now I don't want to cover up that planet. There we go. Kind of a lot going on right there, but that's okay. Lighten up just a little. And come over the hand. Okay. I want this maybe just a little more around the planet there, just to bring that kind of around. There we go. I like that. Okay, I can stop holding my breath. All right, I want this to be a little darker. There we go. Okay, I'm going to quit there. Maybe one more little whoosh right in here. A little whooshy right there. All right, I think I'm done, guys. And I know it's kind of hard to see because it's big, but I'll probably go in and maybe tint the fingers, just a little bit more. And do a little bit more adjusting on the star shine with a little bit of white pencil. Oh, there is one other thing I didn't do, and I got to do this right now because it's got to be fixed. This right here on the dragon is, what do you call it? Spines needed to be cut in. Okay, what time is it? Y'all want to do a giveaway for those of y'all that stuck around this long? For those of y'all stuck around to the end? And I'll add a couple stars in there to fix that because it's kind of what do you call it? Obvious. There's no stars right there. Okay. So I'll add a couple more details as claws, a couple other things. You just sign it down here. Do I have a white? Where's my white pen? I don't even know where it is. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Come on, pen. Got something else. Probably my gluey fingers. There we go. Okay, so I'll add a few more details. I'll post it on Instagram after a while. So y'all, do we have a couple minutes for a giveaway? I'll tell you what I'll do. It probably won't be till next week. I'll make a print out of this and it'll be smaller, So, and I'll give one US, one international. We'll do that. Just one each today. Okay. Just one. All right. So we'll do USA only, and then we'll do international only, 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. We'll start with USA only, and I will do a poster print. Okay. For 1 US, 1 international. So let me just get all this together. Let me get my iPad. Oh, yeah. Put your name on it. Poster print. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. Okay, live chat. Then I got to go take fingernail polish remover to my fingers. Yeah. 1 number only. Don't change your number. Move your number. Let me get my iPad here. Oh. All right. Okay. Let me get to random.org. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Come on. Where is that? Let's see. Okay. Random. All right, random.org. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Let me write you down for a print. Well, for a sticker. Hang on. Let me write that down. Wait a minute, guys. Thank you, Debbie. I know you have a panda. I'll have to find you something else. Okay. Debbie. Okay. All right. Let me write that over here. Making stacks. Okay, here we go. USA only. 1 to 100. Can y'all see that? Then we'll do international. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Let me type in go. Wait. Let me get y'all's numbers. Getting ahead of myself. Okay. There we go. USA only. 1 to 100. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Don't forget, Janet comes on. Janet comes on at 1. Sip of my lemon water here. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. And I have to photograph it, put it in, make a print. So it's not going to be probably till next. It might be this week, but we'll see how much time I have. But in the meantime, it will be coming your way. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, lollygag. 2, 1. Okay, here we go. First person closest to 32 without going over. And then we'll do the same thing again, but the new number for international. 32 without going over. We'll get a poster print. Then we'll do the same thing for international. Let me scroll back. 32 without going over. Joyce Boring had 30. Is it Joyce Boring with 30? I think it is. Y'all double check me. Is it Joyce Boring? Oh, Christina. Which Christina? I didn't see it. Christina, 31. I'm scrolling back. Christina had 31. I'm scrolling. I don't see Christina. I'm going to believe y'all. I'm not seeing it. Christina has 31. Okay, I'm going to believe y'all. Which Christina? Guys, 331. Christina, 331. Christina, 331 had 31. Is that right, y'all? Double check. Y'all go double check. Am I correct? Before we move on, let's make sure. Okay. Christina with 31. All right, now I'm going to, baby, you can't get in there. All right, we're going to do the exact same thing except international. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. International. Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, here we go. International only. Okay. Here we go. Did it go? All right. 1 to 100, same rules apply. We'll pick a new number. New number. Bunch more collage stuff over here. Okay. All right. 1 to 100. Don't dilly-dally, dollar lollygag. All right. Let's see. And we're going to put that over here. Got so many Post-it notes. I got to clean up the Post-it note section. All right. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the enter if you haven't already. I see you, baby. You can't come up here. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. New number. 69. 69 without going over. 69. 69 without going over. Y'all help me. Scroll with me. Scroll with me, people. Ann Makes has 67. Is it Joanne? Oh, Joanne got 69. I'm looking. There she is. Yeah. Wait. Scrolling. I'm looking. I believe y'all, but I just like to see it. I don't see it, but I'm taking y'all's word for it. My mods say it. Okay, 69 goes to Joanne Newman in Canada. Okay, correct? Am I right? Joanne Newman? Yeah, okay. There we go. Joanne, you'll get a print. And I'll put it in a white envelope, one of those 8.5 by 11, 9 by 12, whatever that envelope size is. All right, there we go, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that and had fun. We'll go clean up, get ready, fix Hubster some lunch, finish this, try to get this posted on IG, and get over to Janet's by 1. So, no, you can't put in numbers for anybody else, Joyce. No. Too many people. And if and the other thing is that person may not be here. Oh, well, they're obviously not here if you wanted to put in a number for somebody else, but then I have to go hunt them down to get their address if I don't have their address. So no, we don't do that. You have to be present to win. Because I might not have their address. All right, guys, y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you at Janet's at 1. I hope y'all enjoyed this, seeing the Kirby books, seeing my flow books, and my new chair. All right, guys. We'll see y'all in a little while. Bye.